What is rejection? Rejection can be defined as the sense of being unwanted. You want people in your life to love you, yet you believe they do not love you and they will never love you. You never felt the love of your mother as a child. You felt the betrayal of your mother. You never felt the love or the acceptance of your father. He gave you his name and a place to live and food to eat. Yet he never gave you himself. His time and his interests were always somewhere else. Some of you are going through a storm of rejection and resentment right now because at some point in your life, a loved one betrayed you. Someone was unfaithful to you and they left you for someone else. That's a deep wound that has never healed. The heartbreak was bitter. It was vicious. It left you with a wounded spirit. Some of you feel rejection and resentment because you were passed over for a promotion at a job. You may not know the anguish the person who is beside you, in front of you or behind you is going through wherever you are listening to me right now. The anguish of the heart determines the torment of the mind and tears the eyes will shed. We are not all perfect. I don't care what anyone may have told you. You are not perfect. I said you are not perfect. Because of rejection, we have built a prison brick by brick, hut by hut, tear by tear, scar by scar. And the walls of that prison have been built by our own anguish. And you have the keys to the cell, but you are not getting out. Take away your aches and your pains, your rejection and woe, and 90% of your personality gets flushed. Quit rehearsing all the bad things that ever happened to you. Do not feel like the Lone Ranger. Everyone has a sad story to tell at some point. Some are tragic and bitter, but we are all here by the grace of God, a God that loved us where we are. He picked us up and gave us a new beginning. Though the righteous man falls 7 times, yet he rises again. Meaning when you fall, God will always pick you up. Your mourning will turn into dancing. Your shame will turn into the highest honor. That rejection will transform into glory. You will be free from the fears of tomorrow and the pains of the past. Your darkest night will turn into glorious days. That failure is not the end. That failure will become the foundation of your future. It's the beginning of the stairways to the stars. If God be for you, who can be against you? Get up and try again.